now Atlanta's starting five. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Outside Robinson. And there's the drive. And a big finish by Robinson.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Now here's Young. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Pass to Robinson. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Young against Lowry. Adebayo with the rejection.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Oh,
over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Capella, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Collins. Here's the 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Outside Tucker. It's Lowry with a drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Outside Robinson. No good with the triple. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Butler. Lowry outside. There's the triple. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Young on the attack. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got 7 points. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, and they're on the run. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Here he goes. And it's all tied up.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. For 3. Adebayo finds Lowry. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Lowry outside. Robinson passes to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Stolen by Young. Tipped away. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Lowry outside. Here's Robinson. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Plenty of offense in this closely contested.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play.
Come on and get
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Young. Drives to the hoop. For 3, Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Capella. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Now here's Collins. 10 points for him. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. He takes it in. They're running. Here's Collins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Tucker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Stolen by Capella. Young finds Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Interesting night where you're getting this kind of production from Collins. They're going to lean on him a little bit more now.
Now here's Lowry. He has 7. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. And Collins with the jam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry to halt the run to the inside. Stolen by Capella. Butler with a steal. Shoots from 12. Lowry against Young. Lowry the pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Again, the Heat misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the left wing. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Collins with a screen on Adebayo. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Lowry against Young. For 3, Robinson. Rebound Atlanta. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Young, here we go. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For 3, Robinson. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Really left him alone that time. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Lowry outside. Tucker with a screen. A shot to stop the drought. And again, the Heat missing.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and the bucket is good. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Driving inside. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Here's Reddish. Outside Young. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
For 3, Lowry. No luck on that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks now holding a 12-point lead at quarters.
Miami Heat.
Ali, as always, thank you.
The Hawks, 36.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Assisted.
Hunter getting out in transition, finds some space, and then finishes around the rim.
Pass to Strus. Back to Hero from the arc. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Jang. Here's Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 6. Herder with it. Guarded now by Morse. Herder gets the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Oladipo outside, down low. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hunter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Jang. Three-pointer, no good. Miami's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Back to Hero. To the paint. Right with a steal. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. In transition. Here they come. Here's Dedmon. Drops in the layup for two. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Outside Herder. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the Heat. Pass to Strus. For three, Oladipo. Chang pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Here's Hero, and he dunks it down.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Hunter from the arc. Drains the triple. Hunter's got 7 points for the quarter. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Down low. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hero. He's got 5. Lets it go from deep. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And stolen by Williams. Here's Herder. Finished off the break. Herder's got his second basket of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now here's Wright. Williams from long range. Knocks down the long J. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Hero left side. To the paint. Intercepted. He's all alone. Oh, he misses the wide open dunk. Knocked loose. And it's Wright missing. Here's Morris. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 16-point advantage heading. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the score by Atlanta. For 3, Oladipo. And again, Miami with a triple.
Oladipo finding his range now.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Hero for 3. Collins with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. And he's going for the oop here. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. for three. Oladipo. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Collins outside. Pass to Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. For three, Collins. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Capella screen on Morris. Collins passes to Young. And he lobs it up. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Oladipo outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Oladipo against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Collins for three. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Launches a three. Kicks it to Hero. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Oladipo outside. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. There's Young with the three. There's Bogdanovich with the three. No good there. The Heat go the other way with it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for John Collins.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Now here's Young. Throws it up high. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Butler. From deep. Rebound Atlanta. 52 seconds left in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Reddish. Misses off the right iron. And it's the Heat with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young way outside. Atlanta again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Young can't hit. Robinson finds Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the three. The shot misses. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Mitchell. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Down low, tipped away. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Lowry against Conley. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Butler with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Conley. A putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here is Lowry. Right side, Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Jimmy Butler is not a volume shooter. He makes every shot count. That time the delivery from deep.
Utah timeout call. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat Dancers.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 3-point game. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Passes to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Offline with his 3. Miami's on 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Inside, Adebayo.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
The Jazz with the timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see and hear you.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Who's coming onto the court? Come on and
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Mitchell wide open. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Butler going inside.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Conley with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Tucker. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the shot goes in.
Mike Conley.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Conley against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him. from behind the arc.
Jazz trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Can't get it to fall.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Tucker finds Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten while exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. The three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And it's Conley penetrating. It's blocked.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Stolen by Michael Conley. A three from Bogdanovich. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Miami Heat with an 18.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Utah timeout call. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Jazz trail by 19. Here's Conley. He's got 6. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Drills the baseline jumper. 8 points for Conley.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
With the tip, Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Lowry against Mitchell. Here's Gobert, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. The drive by Lowry. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA. You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Conley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
And here's Adebayo. 8 points for him. 3-pointer, Butler. Robinson finds Lowry.
I tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson.
That's his first
foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Mitchell against Lowry. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Yep, that one goes in there. Gobert's got 7 points in the game.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Robinson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 6 points for him.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Conley with it. Out defended by Adebayo. The putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Now, here is Robinson following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Rising and pushing it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Butler with the steal. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Tucker kicks to Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Jazz trail by 20. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Over Mitchell. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Butler missing. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Team foul number 4.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
A dominant. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great one.
The Jazz. 25.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Heat leading by 16, and so in the game for the Jazz. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1. Now here is Morris. There's Hero with the 3, and it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Kicks to Ingles. Back to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Here's Oni. Over Oladipo. Kept alive. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now, Hero. No points in the game yet for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Morris capitalizes off the crossover. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Good timing on the pick and roll by Morris. Makes the right move on cue.
Here's Oni. And the pass to Whiteside. Gay in the corner. Pass to Oni. Whiteside, a screen on Oladipo. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the jam by Whiteside.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Now, Hero. Dedmon a screen. Hero kicks to Dedmon. Morris with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Back to Dedmon. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Whiteside a screen on Morris. Gay outside. Whiteside sets the pick for Gay. He feeds it to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Hero. Feeds to Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. Goes up again. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Miami leading by 11. It's Oladipo on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
Oladipo hits them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Driving inside.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And Oladipo, here we go.
Wow, the handle of Victor Oladipo is fantastic. Uses that to get right through the defense.
Here's Oni. And there's the drive. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the jam by Whiteside.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
Confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. They get it back. Outside for Robinson. To the middle. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo. Utah with the rebound. There's O'Neal with the 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. And they're pushing it up. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Butler's got 7.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation. Rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
And so it's Miami lining a 15-point lead.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Conley against Robinson. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Utah. Lowry with the ball. Robinson left side. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 16.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Jazz trail by 16. Outside Conley. Driving to the basket. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They retain possession. O'Neal with it. Robinson picks him up. Clock at 6. Conley into the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And Adebayo sends it back. Nice shot by Gobert.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Lets it go. That shot is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Drains the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Lowry for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Conley against Robinson. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And stolen by Butler. Down low. Here's Robinson outside for Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. Three-pointer. That's tipped. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Down by 15. Bogdanovich finds Conley. With the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You can see the defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor. He'll get to the line.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Now here is Lowry. He dishes it to Tucker. Over Bogdanovich. Robinson for 3. Just 4 to shoot. Butler kicks to Robinson. From beyond the arc and then some. Robinson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Butler. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Robinson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Miami leading by 17. Now Lowry. The three. The shot that time, not on target. And Utah the other way now. Beyond the arc. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now here is Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
17 seconds left in the 4th.
Jazz foul. Rudy Gobert. That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And he knocks down the 1st one.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the lead, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg. athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Clock is at 3. Booker fires from way outside. Miami grabs the miss. Butler passes to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. A nice shot by Tucker.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Suns timeout. It's time for T-shirts. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. All right, fans, that was your Miami Heat.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. Ayton kicks to Paul. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another 3.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Paul against Lowry. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And stolen by Ayton. To the inside. Bridges left side. Adebayo against Booker. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. A 3 off the inbound. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. I don't hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
Now here's Paul. Booker left side. He dishes it to Ayton. Back to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Robinson pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The kick outside to Butler. Outside Lowry. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
2 minutes.
Paul looking around. Booker outside. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Butler. Miami needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Suns ball.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. trailing by 2. Bridges outside. Lowry against Paul. Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 9. Outside Robinson. There's the drive, and finished off by Robinson.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And here are the Suns now. Following the score by Miami. Paul goes in. The kick out to Crowder. Stolen by Tucker. Robinson on the wing. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Lowry. There's the 3. Outside for Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry can't get it to go. Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Robinson for 3. Good on the triple. Robinson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Miami.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Tucker. Back to Lowry. Adebayo finds Lowry. Over Paul. Trying to get open is Adebayo. No good from 11 feet. Paul against Robinson. Paul passes to Bridges. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry looking around. The kick outside to Butler. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact. Bam, bam.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Outside Robinson. 3-pointers off the mark. Phoenix has gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
And this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Adebayo with the screen on Paul. Lowry from outside. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Paul fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the rejection by Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Drills the 3-pointer. Bridges has got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix. and an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Here's Paul following the three by Miami. Bridges misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tucker finds Butler. Robinson for three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 8 assists tonight.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
.43 seconds left to play here in the half. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. And the Heat, another three.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. It's Crowder on the wing. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
His first personal fouls. Substitutions for your Heat.
Oladipo with the ball. Passes it to Strus. Back to Oladipo. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling.
Thanks for the great interview, Dick.
29. The Suns, 26.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Brownson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Johnson, feeds to McGee. Oladipo with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Morris passes to Dedmon. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Morris with the bucket.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Payne passes to McGee. Shamet with it. Suns moving the ball around. Johnson goes in, banked in off the glass. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament. Really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it. Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Shoots over Payne. Here's Dedmon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
That's surprisingly good mobility there from Dwayne Dedmon. Solid at using the length he has to pick up contact inside. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Stolen. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, Johnson. Inside. 5 to shoot. Payne gets a wide open look. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Kicks it to Oladipo. Driving the lane. Fires for 3. Morris finds Dedmon.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Stolen by McGee. To the inside. And there's the whistle. Called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Payne up top. Guarded by Oladipo. Judge has the open look. And the Suns miss again. Miami leading by 3. Strus passes to Morris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Shamet on the wing. McGee with it. Dedmon's there. Shot from 12. McGee's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oladipo for 3. That shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Payne kicks to Shamet. Picked away. In transition, here comes Miami. Morris with the ball. And the pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Payne looking around. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Payne. Guarded by Oladipo. Shamet the pass to Payne. Traps in the tray.
Cameron Payne.
Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Hero from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Miami. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 8. And right after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Here is Paul. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Bridges. Puts one up from 19. Robinson pulls it in.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Now here's Booker. Bridges left side. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Butler on the way. All against Lowry. Driving in. Adebayo kicks to Butler. 6 to shoot. And taken away by Paul. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 7. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The pass to Crowder. Bridges, right side. Butler with the steal. Three-pointer, Lowry. Butler dishes to Lowry. Over Paul. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Miami?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Here's Ayton after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. 4 on the clock. And Phoenix turns it over again. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Down low, Crowder with the steal. Deflects the pass. Butler with the steal.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there to get him the steal.
Suns trail by 11. Paul dishes to Ayton. On the wing, Booker from outside the arc. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder goes in. Here's Ayton. Paul with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocks it loose and taken away by Paul. Here's Crowder, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Suns, Jay Crowder.
And both free throws good from Crowder. The Heat leading by 9.
2 minutes.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo's running. And again, it's the Heat missing. Suns trail by 9. Crowder finds Booker. And the 3 ball is good.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Crowder. Tries again. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Here's Crowder, guarded by Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And the wide open shot from Crowder. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. He kicks it to Lowry. Dishes to Robinson. Now here's Tucker. Defense is right there. No good off the front iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Back to Booker from past the arc. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his 2nd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Lowry against Paul. Lowry. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far on the situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so the big win by Mike. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
match up at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Collins goes in.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
And both free throws good for Collins.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Outside Robinson from downtown. For three, Lowry. The rebound by Bogdanovich. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Lowry into the lane. Stolen by Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. But over and back. And we're about a minute into the first. Young against Lowry. On the take. Pass to Reddish. And he banks it home with one hand.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Now here's Lowry. For three, Robinson. Young against Lowry. Stolen by Capella. Oh, there's the alley. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella. With the drive. And it's Capella with the jam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lowry finds Robinson. Adebayo with it. Clock is at 3. Shoots. Robinson can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Lowry brings the double team. Here's Reddish. Up top, Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lowry against Capella. That one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. And here's Robinson. Tucker up top, guarded by Young. Back to Robinson. Outside Tucker. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Reddish on the wing. Collins outside. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 so far. Outside for Butler. Driving in. And it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Back to Young. The 3 is up. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Heat with the lead. Lowry finds Adebayo. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young, screen by Capella. Young against Lowry, looking to win the run. And the nice layup by Young.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETN Hawks dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Lowry with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The shot by Butler, no good.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now here's Lowry. And so they foul intentionally. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. To the middle. Ball stolen. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Miami has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Young against Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Fires for 3. That one no good. The Hawks trailing. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And it's Capella with the jam.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Lowry against Young. Adebayo. Atlanta with a rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Good work there as it goes. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that too.
1:56 left in the second. Butler finds Adebayo. For 3, Lowry. Outside Butler, three-pointer. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Reddish on the wing. Collins outside. There's the drive. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. after missing his first 3 shots. He drains it. 1 for 4.
Phenomenal concentration by Lowry. He has made a living off getting buckets over physical defense.
Young attacking. Pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Wright. On the take. The kick to Hunter. Outside, Williams. Outside Herter. 6 to shoot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Herter can continue to do that, watch out.
Miami trailing.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Hunter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead.
22.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
17.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Setting the floor for Miami. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward.
Just finding ways to score. Herter can do it in the half court or in transition.
Oladipo, shot's good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Right against Oladipo. Right outside. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Hero on the wing. Back to Oladipo. Right with a steal. 3 on 3. Here's Herter. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Hero. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Morris outside. And the 3 off target. The Hawks leading. Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
All right, fans, that was your ETL Hawks dancers.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Down low. Back to Oladipo. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Right wing. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Outside Herter. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
For three, Oladipo. And again, the Heat missing. Well, the Hawks shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And it's Herter penetrating. It's right on the wing. There's a screen by Jang. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
DeLon Wright at the line for two.
And so he makes both from the line. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right against Oladipo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Taking 2 shots.
And Oladipo drops them both. Here's Wright. Left side, Williams. And there's 1:45 left in the third. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
The Hawks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Wright drives it. Oladipo with a block. To the right side. Here's Strus. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Wright. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Morris passes to Hero. Wright with the board.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Hunter, good.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Oladipo outside. They get it back. Pass to Strus. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside Herter. One second left. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Bogdanovich the 2, Herter the 3. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. For 3, Robinson. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Outside Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Robinson. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Outside for Butler. The 3 is up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Difficult situation for Miami. Outside Robinson. The three. And the Heat. Another three.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Outside Young. Into the lane. Pass to Capella. Herter with it from outside the arc. And Tucker pulls it down. Butler with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Reddish is checked in for the Hawks. Butler passes to Lowry. Butler against Young. Out to Lowry. It's tipped. Bogdanovich on the wing. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Still Hawks ball.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Collins with the slam. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Lowry from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young against Robinson. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Reddish. That three's off the mark.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Lowry outside. Right side Tucker. Takes a 3. And Young pulls it down. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Trae Young.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
The Heat on offense. Back to Butler. Fires it. Capella with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Reddish. Collins outside. Over Tucker. And Tucker pulls it down. Outside Robinson. Misses the 3. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you.
A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Just 5 on the clock. Conley kicks to O'Neal. No good on the 3. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here is Robinson. Lowry passes to Tucker, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lowry against Conley. Outside for Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Over in the corner, Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Adebayo on the follow.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Lowry against Conley. Passes to Gobert. Over Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
And Gobert drops them both. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lowry dishes to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Clock at 6. Robinson drives in. A shot off that time. And Utah the other way now. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here is Robinson following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Adebayo, stolen by Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Robinson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Conley with it. Butler covering. Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Utah. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
The Heat trail by 9. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Butler from deep three-point range. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. The shot missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Conley feeling it out. Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go with the three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down to your shed.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Boy, as a driver, Jimmy Butler is so physical, so tough. He's going to command the defensive attention. Nice drive.
Conley into the lane. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Robinson, that's good.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
The Heat trail by 9. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Back to Robinson. Outside Butler. Now the pass to Lowry. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
To the wing right side. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Adebayo with this screen on Conley. Lowry from outside. Tucker the pass to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. Jazz leading by 8. Out to the right wing. O'Neal from long range. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Robinson on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
The Heat trail by 14. Outside Robinson. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here's Utah. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 17 now. And you look at the 2021 draft class, Just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Now here's Bogdanovich. 17-point lead, their biggest. Butler with the steal. For the finish, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Now here is Conley. Over to the wing. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Miami no good on that time either.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Count it. Mitchell's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry dishes to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. And it was... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for...
60.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And here's Clarkson. Gay in the corner. Clarkson outside. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oladipo taking his time here. Hero kicks to Morris. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it from 10, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And up top, guarded by Oladipo. Right side with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clarkson for 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat trail by 13. The feed to Morris. Back to Hero. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Now, here's Clarkson. Kicks it to Azubuike. Passes it to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Utah needs to get off the shot here. Ingles can't get it to go.
I think this is a He has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Gay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I just love how Gay goes right to the rim, putting the D in a compromising position, making them have to commit to the foul.
And he makes both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Oladipo still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Hero, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Gay passes to Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land. Clarkson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Utah. The Heat trail by 15. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Morris kicks to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Back to Clarkson. Launches a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero on the wing. No good on the triple.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And here's Ingles outside. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Strus passes to Dedmon. Unable to get that one. Jazz leading by 15. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Here's Whiteside and the jam by Whiteside.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Oladipo finds Dedmon. The layup missed. Utah has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Ingles with the ball. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. Ingles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Morris. They could use a bucket. Here's Strus. Misses the 3.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a...
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Rudy Gay. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Here's Hero. It's Oladipo on the wing. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. There's the pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Lowry against Conley. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich for three.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
The tray. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Tucker. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Tucker. And Miami shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Lowry finds Butler. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. It's good from long range.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Poked loose and stolen by Butler. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
game.
Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. No good. And Miami the other way now. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Gobert finds Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Hangs. And he sinks the layup. And it's 7 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
The big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Lowry against Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Miami. 19-point game. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. That three off the mark.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A three from Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah. The pass to Adebayo. Utah with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now, here's O'Neal. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
It's the Suns to start out. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Paul. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
And you can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Pass to Robinson. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Butler. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Paul finds Bridges. There's the triple. Paul shot is off. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Stolen by Bridges. The 3 from Ayton. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson. A good-looking shot from the wing. Robinson's got 5 points. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Bridges outside. Ayton against Adebayo. Ayton passes to Bridges. Butler against Crowder. Clock at 4. Lets it go from 11. And the basket by Bridges. He's got 5.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Paul against Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Outside for Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Second chance effort. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Suns leading to the wing on the left. Outside Booker. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. Tipped. Crowder outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Paul, not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Robinson. Puts up a 3. Robinson on the wing. Inside. To the paint. Fast break Miami. Outside Tucker. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Left side Paul. 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Lowry against Paul. For 3, Robinson. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a big finish by Robinson. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Here's Crowder. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges.
It's a real life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Now here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Booker, the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Robinson. 7 points in the game. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 10.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton with it. Counted by Adebayo. Ayton passes to Booker. 4 on the clock. It's Booker on the wing. Shoots over Robinson. Booker can't get it to go.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Paul with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Booker on the wing. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Out to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
3-point
Took a
field goal.
little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Paul against Lowry. To the left side wing. Here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry, right side. Pass to Adebayo. With the drive. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got his second basket on the night.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Paul against Lowry. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Bridges on the attack. Puts it up. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Adebayo. And he lays lays it in on the break. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Bam Adebayo, one of the young and rising stars in this game.
Ayton passes to Paul. Will it go? Bridges with it. Picked up by Lowry. Unloads. Suns keep it alive. Ayton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
7 seconds left in the first half. And here's Payne outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Payne, pass to Shaman. Now McGee. Back to Shaman. Here's McGee. 3 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. All by himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Oladipo pounced on the steal. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Shaman. The 3 is up. Payne finds Johnson. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Hero, the pass to Morris. Back to Hero. Down low. Dedmon uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. Now here's Johnson. Outside Payne. And there's the drive. And he can't get that one. And it's Miami the other way.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Morris. Got it. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Shaman. Jacks up a 3. And the Suns miss again. Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got his first 2 points.
They're really working the paint now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Out to the right wing. McGee with it. Working on Dedmon. McGee finds Saric. They get it back to win the run. And McGee with the stuff.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Oladipo coming off a Suns make. Pass to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dedmon. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Payne. Back to Saric. Left side Payne. Saric with it. 6 to shoot. From deep, Johnson. Strus grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
You think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Pass to Dedmon. And again, it's Miami converting.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep, Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Morris. To the inside. Dedmon out to Oladipo. Driving inside. And it's good. 2 points. Oladipo's got 5.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Payne against Oladipo. Payne drives. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. This one for 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Strus. Off the mark there with a 3. Now McGee. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Back to Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 17. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Booker for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Lowry into the lane. Outside Butler. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Butler. Driving to the basket. And the basket is good.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Now here's Ayton. Hounded by Adebayo. Crowder, the pass to Paul, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
For 3, Robinson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, deflected. Robinson with a steal. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
That's his second
Just missed
personal
it.
foul. Second team foul.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Outside Paul. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo.
And these turnovers are backbreakers. He's really hurting this team with his mistakes. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he drops the first.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges, right side. The baseline, Jay. Ayton inside. Hounded by Adebayo. Crowder, that's good.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Is covered by Ayton. Here's Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. Lowry against Paul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. Bridges against Robinson. Bridges passes to Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's the Heat with the ball. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Lowry, good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
For 3, Booker. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton at that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Now here's Lowry. From deep 3-point range. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as a...
Go.